Yeah, I'll definitely for sure be open in a fight. Ryan, Devin, for sure. But it's just like I mean, he got to redeem himself. If he look good his next fight and things like that, and if the fight don't go good, or even if he look good against Ryan too, and he don't get the win, like I feel as though it would still be like a good fight to have. Just like even like the build up since we've been like he been younger and things like that coming in the game, and it was back and forth. So I think it still would be a good fight with me and Devin for sure.
So recently, Lamont Roach came out calling out Devin Haney to fight at 147, which is exactly what the fans wanted from Gervonta all along. The fans wanted to see the fight at any weight class, especially Tank best weight class 135, where Devin also became undisputed. Now Lamont Roach, he's not just trying to take Gervonta's throne, he's also trying to take everything Gervonta had or what he was supposed to do. Ladies and gentlemen, Lamont Roach is going after Gervonta rivals that Tank haven't fought himself yet. Talk about checkmate. Roach is calling out Shakur and Devin Haney. And we all know the three real kings are Gervonta, Shakur, and Devin Haney. So I'm not surprised. They are the motion in and around their division. Well, interestingly enough, Gervonta came out previously also calling out Devin Haney. You guys heard Tank say, as long Devin Haney can redeem himself, matter of fact, he doesn't even have to win as long he looks good or loses in a good fashion to Ryan Garcia in a rematch. Well, God ended up redeeming Devin Haney because Ryan Garcia without PEDs lost to Rolly, who got smoked by Pitbull. That's how pitiful Ryan is without them PEDs. He only could go the devil mode on PEDs. It's so wild because Gervonta versus Devin Haney is a fight that was supposed to happen and has to happen. I mean, it would look crazy for Gervonta and Devin Haney not to fight. Devin Haney obviously has a very tough fight in front of him against Brian Norman, who has been putting everyone to sleep. Even Gervonta himself has been praising Brian Norman as a fighter, rightfully so. Gervonta, on the other hand, he has Lamont Roach problems, and they not sweet either. The reality is, we can possibly see the winner of these fights fight each other. Obviously, Lamont Roach already made it clear he wants the winner of that fight. Tank, on the other hand, he made it clear as long Devin Haney redeems himself, he's back on the table, since realistically that's his biggest money fight, due to the history they had together. That's a no-brainer. It's common sense. Obviously, here is the key. Gervonta was talking about the Ryan Garcia rematch, but we all know Ryan lost to Rolly and got exposed. Without the PEDs, he's nothing. Devin Haney, on the other hand, he's fighting Brian Norman, who Gervonta has been praising left and right. Surely, if Devin Haney beats Brian Norman, that's Devin Haney redeeming himself. That's Devin Haney proving that he's still got it, that he's still the same fighter even after Ryan cheated him. After all, Tank didn't even say Devin Haney needs to beat Ryan to get a fight with him. Tank said as long Devin loses in a good fashion, if he redeem himself, I'm willing to fight him. Meaning, if Devin beat the monster Brian Norman, who is a tougher fight than Ryan Garcia all the freaking way, especially without PEDs for sure, Brian Norman has a real storm hook, a natural one, without PEDs. So if Devin Haney can beat that guy in a good fashion, obviously, then without a doubt, Devin Haney is back on the table for Tank. Let's see if Gervonta keeps that same energy after the Devin Haney versus Brian Norman fight. The same guy Gervonta has nothing but praise for. I mean, we all know Devin Haney. is all smoke. He been winning the Tank fight. Let's see if Tank is finally going to give the fans the fight they want to see. That's if he's victorious, obviously, against Lamont Roach, which is not a foregone conclusion, especially with a lot of fans believing that Lamont Roach won the first fight. Devin Haney, on the other hand, a lot of the fans are picking Brian Norman to knock him out. I mean, at least the fans are looking at Tank versus Roach as a 50-50 fight. Devin versus Brian Norman, they looking at that as like a 70-80-20 fight. If you ask me, though, I'm picking Devin Haney to win. I see him schooling Brian Norman. Let's see if Brian Norman proves me wrong and how the fight between Tank and Roach goes. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.